everybody, I'm back. Today is Friday, April the 3rd, and how many days is it until he's risen? Can anybody remember? Where are we now? 9 days. 9 days until he's risen. That's where we are in our countdown. We're getting close, aren't we? This Sunday is Palm Sunday, which is the week before Easter. So, not much longer. Memory verse, you guys remember? Our April memory verse is John 3:16. Anybody, you guys looked it up some more? Anybody else want to memorize it or read it for me? Challenge is still out there. Go for it. I've decided I'm going to do, so William gets the first place prize for doing it first, but I'm going to do a prize for everybody who says it. So maybe that will be some incentive to memorize or say our memory verse for us. Okay, let's do our countdown. 9 days until Jesus is risen. And our Bible verse today says, the kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. And that's Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. The story in our Jesus Storybook Bible is treasure hunt. So, treasure hunt from Matthew 13, just like our memory verse, or our scripture verse, excuse me. So here, looks like Jesus, a bunch of people all around him. Let's see what they're saying. One day, Jesus was telling people about God's kingdom. God's kingdom is wherever God is king, Jesus told them. It's wherever God is in charge. It's where he fills your heart up with his forever happiness, and you stop running away from him, and you love him. But sometimes people couldn't understand things very well. So Jesus helped them by telling them stories called parables. Jesus said, God's kingdom is like a hidden treasure. And then he told them this story. Once upon a time, there was a man working in a field. You see him up here? Looks like he's digging. He's got a shovel. He was digging. So there he is digging. But what he doesn't know is that in that field, treasure. So dig, 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 clink, clank, clonk. Uh-oh. His shovel bumps into something hard. Hello, what's this? He picks it up. He dusts it off. It's a chest. It's rusted and locked, but creak. He pries it open. What he sees inside takes his breath away. Beautiful, glittering, gleaming, twinkling, sparkling, precious jewels. Do you see all the jewels in the chest up here? It's a treasure chest. He wants that treasure. He needs to get that treasure. He must have that treasure somehow, even if he has to sell everything he has so he can pay for it. He quickly buries the treasure again, runs home, and sells everything he has. He takes the money from the sale and goes and buys that field. Now he owns the field and the treasure that is buried in it. So he runs back and digs up the treasure again. Jesus said, coming home to God is as wonderful as finding a treasure. You might have to dig before you find it. You might have to look before you see it. You might even have to give up everything you have to get it. But being where God is, being in his kingdom, that's more important than anything else in all the world. It's worth anything you have to give up, Jesus told them, because God is the real treasure. God had a treasure too, of course, a treasure that was lost long, long ago. What was God's treasure? His most important thing, the thing God loved best in all the world. God's treasure was his children. It was why Jesus had come into the world, to find God's treasure and pay the price to win them back. And Jesus would do it, even if it cost him everything he had. There's the guy with the treasure. The end. So, another one to think about tonight, talk about with your family. You guys can read it together, or you can just listen to me read it. And that's all I got tonight. Kind of a quick one, huh? That was a little bit shorter story, too. Do not forget your palms, your pictures with your, or just any branches. I have to send Miss Megan a picture of you waving your branch with your family by noon tomorrow, and that way you can be in our video for the Palm Sunday service. All right, guys. Love you. Miss you. Have a good night. Bye.